Hello, one and all present here. This is Amit Kumar Singh. Welcome everyone to my class. Here in this class, we'll discuss the mergers and acquisition concept of the subject called corporate valuation and restructuring. So while studying the concept of mergers and acquisition, you know that whenever one company acquires another company, either the acquisition is done in the form of cash or either the acquisition is done on the basis of stocks. So whenever we do this, we need to determine the exchange ratio. Okay, the concept of exchange ratio, on that I already have developed video where we did basic problems around exchange ratio concept. Now in this class, I'm going to discuss the maximum exchange ratio while the minimum exchange ratio concept. So we'll mainly discuss maximum exchange ratio and minimum exchange ratio concept. Suppose there are two firms are there. One firm is acquiring firm, and this acquiring firm is ultimately acquired another firm, and then maybe there's another firm called acquired firm. So I'm writing acquired firm as 2 and let the acquiring firm is 1. Okay, so now in this case, now what I need to do, I already defined acquiring firm as 1, acquired firm as 2. Okay, so once the firm A acquired the firm B, firm 1 acquired the firm 2. So let the value of the combined firm, let the value of combined firm, I'm writing as 1 and 2. So that represent the value of the combined firm. Let the term P here means market price per share. P here means price per share. Okay, and let the P ratio, I'm writing with PE. PE means price earning ratio. I hope everyone understand what is price earning ratio. Price earning ratio is nothing but it is a market price per share divided by earning per share. So it is mainly market price per share divided by the earning per share, EPS. Okay, and let S is the number of outstanding shares. Let S is the number of outstanding shares. So when the firm acquires one, acquires the firm 2, so let the outstanding number of shares which is there trading in the market, let for the firm 1 that would be S1 and for the firm 2 that would be S2. Okay, now next thing guys, what you need to understand that whenever the firm 1 is acquiring the firm 2, okay, so the what I can say, the maximum exchange ratio, the maximum exchange ratio, which I'm writing as suppose ER1, when the firm acquiring the firm 2, what is the maximum exchange ratio the firm 1 can offer to the firm 2? So for that, for that you can understand, for the maximum exchange ratio, you can understand for the maximum exchange ratio, the combined price of firm 1 and 2, that should be greater than or equal to the firm 1 price, market price. You can easily understand that when the firm 1 acquired the firm 2, okay, so for getting that maximum exchange ratio, okay, so we'll accept that only when the combined value, the market price per share of the combined firm is greater than or equal to the market price per share of the firm 1, which is acquiring the firm 2. Okay, so for simplicity, I'm just assuming that the combined firm value is equal to the firm 1 value. Okay, guys. Okay, so now if I'm assuming that the combined firm 1 and 2, when both came together, their market price per share is equal to the price of the acquiring firm. Okay, now you know that, right? You know this very well, that the market price per share, okay, that will be equal to what? So you know that, right? Market price per share, I can write they are equal to P ratio into, I can say they are equal to P ratio into the EPS. Clear, everyone? So because I told you already the formula P ratio is market price per share divided by EPS. So I can say market price per share is equal to P ratio into EPS. Okay. So what I can do here, guys. So here I can write, here I can write, so here I can write P ratio of 1 into EPS of 1 into, that will be equal to the P1, because you know that, right? Price is equal to EPS into P ratio. Okay, now I can write P ratio of 1 into, now EPS of 1 into, how will you get? By earning profit after tax of firm 1 plus profit after tax of firm 2 divide by the S1, means total number of outstanding share of firm 1 plus maximum exchange ratio into the number of outstanding share of firm 2, and that would be equal to P1. Clear, guys? You know this, right? I hope you have a basic knowledge about mergers and acquisition numerical. In case if you don't have, better you watch some basic theoretical videos on mergers and acquisition, then you watch this video. Okay, because you should have an idea, right? When the two firms come together, one and two, so the EPS of the combined firm, if you want to know, guys, EPS of the combined firm, here the firm 1 is acquiring firm 2, there will not be any impact on the profit after tax. So you know that EPS formula, right? What is EPS formula? EPS formula is the profit after tax of combined firm. This would be the profit after tax of the combined firm divided by the total number of outstanding shares of combined firm, total number of outstanding shares of the combined firm, total number of outstanding shares of the combined firm. Now, whenever the two firms come together, there would not be any impact on the profit after tax. Number of share outstanding of acquiring firm is S1. Now, number of share outstanding earlier, before merger or acquisition, suppose that firm number of share outstanding was S2, and when this acquisition happened, the firm 1 has given either cash or either they have given stock. So that how earning per share, not earning per share, exchange ratio was determined. Okay, so that exchange ratio into the number of share outstanding would be the EPS of the acquired firm. I hope this part is clear with all of you. Okay, everyone. So what I can say from this, so from this I can calculate the formula of maximum exchange ratio. That is what I have to determine. That would be minus S1 by S2 plus E1 plus E2 into PE12, means price earning ratio between firm 1 and firm 2, divide by P1, market price per share of firm 1, into the number of share outstanding of firm 2. This is the formula of maximum exchange ratio. So you have to by heart the formula. Derivation of this formula doesn't matter. You have to by heart this formula. So in exam, you will get a numerical. Let me show you the numerical. Like there's a company Vijay Limited and Ajay Limited. They are discussing a merger deal in which the Vijay is acquiring Ajay. So Vijay is the acquiring firm, Ajay is the acquired firm. Vijay Limited is the acquiring firm, Ajay Limited is the acquired firm. So relevant data is given, guys, of these two companies. So you can see this. This is S1, this is S2. Okay, this is S2, this is, sorry, this is E1, this is E2, this is S1, this is S2. Earning per share, this is EPS1, EPS2. So this is price earning ratio. So price earning ratio, for price earning ratio, you simply divide, for price earning ratio, you need market price. Yeah. So market price is there. Okay. And if you divide it by EPS, you will get the price earning ratio. This all data is given to you, guys. So first question, what is the maximum exchange ratio acceptable to the shareholder of Vijay Limited if the P ratio of combined firm is 8? So P ratio of combined firm is 8. So P12 is 8. Okay, fine. Then S1, 1 minute. So E1, E2, you can see this is E1, this is E2, 360 lakh, this is 120 lakh. E1 is 360 lakh and E2 is 120 lakh. So you can say E1 plus E2, that would be 480 lakh. Okay, then S1, number of share outstanding. This is 120 lakh. This is 80 lakh. This is 120 lakh. S2 would be 80 lakh. And EPS is given to you 3 and 1.5. So what all you need S1, S2, you need E1, E2, P you want combined firm, P1 you want price of the first, price is 30 rupees, P1 is 30 rupees. Okay, this much data you need, guys, for finding the maximum exchange ratio. So I can find the maximum exchange ratio. So the maximum exchange ratio, simple, guys, you for your exam purpose, you just need to by heart the formula. So the maximum exchange ratio, the formula is minus S1 by S2 plus E1 plus E2 into P of 1, 2, okay, divide by P1 into S2. You can find the maximum exchange ratio. S1, what is your S1? S1 is 120, S2 is 80. So minus 120 by 80, both are in lakh, so they will get cancelled. Plus E1 plus E2, that is 480 lakh. P ratio of combined firm, that is 8, divide by P1 is 30 and S1 is 120 lakh. So you can write this is minus 3 by 2. This is plus, this will be 16 threes are 48, right? 16 threes are, yeah, then this get cancelled. Then what can I do? I can write as 15. This is 16 by 15. Okay, so I can find this. If I take the LCM will be 30. 2 and 15 LCM will be 30. So this will be 15 minus 45 plus 16 to the 32. Okay, 1 minute. This is S2, guys. 30 into, this is S2. S2 is 80 lakh. Yeah. So this is 16. This would be 10. This would be 1.6 lakh. This would be minus 1.5 lakh and lakh will get cancelled, plus 1.6. So the maximum exchange ratio here, this would be 0.1. Clear, guys? Any doubt, anyone? So similarly, they'll ask you the minimum exchange ratio. Okay, so if they're asking you the formula for the minimum exchange ratio, the formula for the minimum exchange ratio. So the formula for the minimum exchange ratio, your ER2 value, that will be P2S1 divided by PE of 1 to price earning ratio of combined firm into E1 plus E2 minus P2 into S2. This is the formula to find the minimum exchange ratio. P2, what was the P2 value? P2 is 9, market price per share, that is 9. S1 is 120 lakh, right? S1 is 120 lakh, divide by price earning ratio of combined firm, minimum exchange ratio available to the shareholder of Ajay Limited if the P ratio of combined firm is 9, into total earning is 480 lakh minus P2. P2 is 9. P2 is 9, right? P2 is 9 into S2. P2 is 9, S2 S2 is 80 lakh. Now, if you solve this, this will be 12 nines are 1080 lakh, 48 nines are 72, 9 fours are 36 plus 7. 36 plus 7 is 432. 4320 minus, this is 720 lakh. 4320 minus 720, this is 3600. 1080 divide by 3600. This is 108 divided by 360. 12 nines are 108. 12 threes are 36. This would be 3 by 10 means 0.3. So the minimum exchange ratio that will be 0.3. Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt? Anyone any doubt? Please use comment option to ask any doubt. So if I ask you what is the determination of minimum P ratio, what is the determination of minimum exchange ratio? If I'm talking about how I can talk about determination of minimum P ratio. So for the minimum P ratio, you can understand that the market price per share for the combined firm, okay, market price per share for the combined firm into minimum exchange ratio that should be greater than or equal to the price of the acquired firm. Okay, so for simplicity, I'm assuming that the market price per share of combined firm into the minimum exchange ratio is equal to P2. Now you can write price of the combined firm, that would be the EPS of combined firm into P ratio of combined firm into ER2, that will be equal to P2. Again, you can write the EPS of the combined firm will be E1 plus E2 divided by the S1 plus ER2 into S2 into PE of combined firm into ER2 is equal to P2. So with this, I can find the value of minimum exchange ratio, that would be P2S1 divided by P ratio of combined firm into E1 plus E2 minus P2 into S2. So this is the formula, guys, of minimum exchange ratio. Okay, I hope you would understood this. Now, in the question, they will ask you, at what point do the line ER1 and ER2 intersect? So this is the third question which comes always in exam. So they will ask you at what line At what point do this line ER1 is the maximum exchange ratio, ER2 is the minimum exchange ratio, at what point they will intersect. So in case if they're asking you that, once you found the maximum exchange ratio and minimum exchange ratio, so the point where your ER1 and ER2 will intersect, so what would be that point? For that, you just need to find the weightage P ratio of the firm. If you find the weightage P ratio of the combined firm, so the point, so ER1 is maximum exchange ratio, and ER2, that is a minimum exchange ratio, will intersect at the weightage P ratio of the combined firm. So for that, find this weightage P ratio. For that, find E1 by E1 plus E2, that is the weight of earning into P ratio of the firm 1 into E2 divided by E1 plus E2 into P ratio of the second firm. So you just use the formula P1, P2, that is already given, I think, in the question paper. P1 is 10, P2, PE1 is 10, and P2 is 6. Okay, and E1 I think is 120 lakh, and E2, E1 is 360 lakh, and E2 is 120 lakh, if I'm not wrong. So let's check with the book. So P1 is 10 and this is 6, and E1, E2, E1 is 360, E2 is 480, sorry, E2 is 120. So you can understand this, guys. So you need to find weight of 1, okay, earning of 1, weight of earning of 1 into PE of 1 plus weight of earning of 2 into PE of 2. So earning of 1, 360 divided by 480 into 10 plus 120 divided by 480 into 6. You can understand the combined earning will be 480. So this would be 3 by 4 into 10 plus this would be 1 by 4 into 6. So this would be 30 by 4. 30 by 4 means 15 by 2, 7.5. This is 1.5. So that would be 9. Yeah. So at what? So ER1 and ER2 will intersect at what point, guys? So they will intersect when the P of the combined firm is 9. Clear, everyone? So I hope you understood, guys. So this question, it came in 2018 also. It came in 2021 in your main question paper. So the numerical on maximum exchange ratio and minimum exchange ratio and the point where they get intersect. So because of that reason only I made this video, so that all the MBA students who are preparing for this exam on corporate valuation and restructuring, they should not face problem with this numerical. So I hope you understood this problem. I hope you have liked this session. So please click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. Bye, everyone.